The 2020 championship is going to be very different from other years. Ed, first of all, how do you see the championship going? What clubs do you think it'll suit? Who do you think will win? And then we have the other aspects like the supporters and the atmosphere in the ground and things like that.
Well, it definitely benefits the dual club, you know. Rathmore and Owlert and Buffers Alley have got a leg up for a few years, you know. Teams will be playing 2 weeks of football and getting injuries here and there, so it definitely helps the dual clubs. Supporters, that's going to be a bit surreal, alright, you know. It's not the same when there's no crowd there. And I remember being at practice matches between Wexford and Cork, the real good Cork team of 04 and 05, and you had some of the best hurlers in Ireland out on the field, and it was actually boring looking at it, really. There was no atmosphere at all, you know. So hopefully now, of course a few weeks ago we thought we weren't going to get any hurling, so it's great to have something to look forward to, but just hoping now that maybe we'll be able to get a few more supporters in to make it enjoyable and to make it an atmosphere or something, you know.
Paul, what do you think about it? It's going to be different, certainly, experience for everyone.
Oh, will for sure, yeah. There's no doubt in that. And what Ed said, it's the championship fervour is what it's all about. Like, will these be kind of like second-rate league matches where you would have 150, 200 at the match? As I said, because when you're a player, you know the difference. I mean, you can feel the shouting in the crowd, or you can hear the shouting in the crowd. You just know it's a different kind of temperature on and off the field. As I said, a big stadium like Wexford Park, nobody in it, completely empty. Like some teams might, as I said, I'd say there'll be a lot of mental work you'll have to get into these teams to get them up from the very start, rather than expect maybe the crowd to give you a boost. But regarding winning it, I think I still think that you're down to Gorey, Ferns and St Martin's, and I don't see any other team bar them three realistically challenging for the title. But in saying that, maybe this is a year that it will be a year of shocks. Like, nobody really knows exactly what's going to happen. Have teams been training hard for 10 weeks? Have teams not been? Since they're all nearly knockout matches, and I mean basically nearly every match is a knockout match, will somebody be caught early? But I just think the three best teams, whether they be in or not, as far as I consider, is Gorey, Ferns and St Martin's. And if it was running the kind of a league system, I think they'd be the top three. And
if it was to be, we'll say, a bolter or a surprise package from the other 9, who do you think that's most likely to be?
I think Rathmore will be the ones. I think if they get over St Anne's in the first round, and let's just say beat my own club, Glenbarntown, in that second round, I think they could take an awful lot of stock. I really do. But if they can win their first 2 matches, and being kind of tradition they have, back into a quarter final, maybe with as I said, a real young, sprightly set of forwards. Everyone else's legs might be getting tired. They won't have the football to worry about when everyone else has to go back playing football, maybe first round, second round, quarter final. They'll just be concentrating on the hurling. So realistically, if they can get into a quarter final, either first or second place, I think they'll take an awful lot of stock.
And then in terms of who you think will win the championship or go well?
Yeah, well, like as Paul says, and he's right too, it's basically a knockout championship, you know. I know you're guaranteed 2 games, but if you lose your first game, you're very nearly gone. And the last knockout championship we had was 2000, and at the start of 2000, I'm certain sure that everyone predicted Owlert and Rathmore to get to the final, and would have predicted St Anne's to be relegated. As it turned out, St Anne's won the county championship, and Rathmore ended up in the relegation final. Actually, Glenbarntown beat by a point. I remember Paul Carley scoring a big long free from the goal, and you know, so I think can happen in this. And what Paul is saying is right. If Rathmore get out of the group, that's the big thing. Getting out of the group is the big thing. If they get out of the group, who knows what could happen. But the Martins are by far the best squad in Wexford, there's no doubt about that. But last year, I feel they were missing their 2 best players in the county final, Rory O'Connor and Paddy Kelly. I think that did weaken them. The Ants could have won that championship last year, you know.
Yeah, it's very hard to look past St Martin's, but in terms of a team that's, I think, will do a little bit better than they did in the last couple of years, I think Rathmore have a good chance maybe of doing something this year if they can get themselves over the line in tight games.